This is the Dji Action 2. And Pimpin', believe it or not, it is one of my favorite action cameras. This is also a Dji Action 2. Any questions? My ninjas, we are on the Action 2, one of my favorite cameras. And before I get into it, I gotta give a huge shout out to everybody who bought me a coffee. And if you wanna buy me a coffee, Pimpin', don't be shy. The link is down below. But if not, no tea, no shade, cause I ain't a hater. And my hood never let me be a hater. And Pimpin', I do have to go out and say that this is not a video to make you go out and buy the Dji Action 2. And it's not even saying that the Action 2 is better than the GoPro Hero 11 or the Action 3. Even though, no. I'm just kidding. So now, the big question is the Dji Action 2 worth it in 2023? Like, how does it hold up? Because my ninjas, let's be real about it. There were a ton of negatives with this camera. Like, what is going on right here? What they digging up holes? For starters, it had a weird charging issue. The camera itself is waterproof, but not the module. It also has built-in storage, but only 32 gigs, which like 8 gigs of that may not even be usable. It also had overheating issues. And instead of the camera feeling like an action camera, like a rugged action camera that can take a beating, it felt more like a cell phone that you just did not want to drop. Hold up, Pimpin', what are these? Another kind of note about the Action 2 has to be there's no removable lens. And now, out of all the cons I've mentioned, my ninjas, I would have to say that this one probably hurts the most. Because if you just happen to drop it and the lens gets scratched, that is it. Like, you can't replace the lens. You gotta send it all the way to DJI and have them do it. And if the camera's too old, will they even do it? I think that not having a removable lens cover it can be a really big game changer for a lot of people. Like, it could be a big old fat no for a lot of people. But yeah, the camera did have some issues. And then also, to me, and this is just to me, personal opinion, but it also felt like the camera is a bit too wide. Like, even in the warp, it's just too wide. That's a cool little Jeep right here, that Jurassic Park Jeep. That said, why on earth would your boy Sky Money buy another one? Like, why would I buy this one? And is it even worth it in 2023? And now, to answer your question, I'm gonna go ahead and have to say a big old fat yes.
1, 2.
Ever since the updates, I realized that the camera is actually like, it's pretty amazing. The battery life is much better. Overheating has been improved a lot. I mean, even though Pimpin', again, I have never had any overheating issues. I'm just saying, I gotta say, just saying. And since then, they've also introduced a bunch of new features to the camera, like Horizon Steady in 4K 60 and 2.7K all the way, like full 360. Pimp, come on, boss. But yeah, with a couple of firmware updates, the camera has improved a lot. Another reason you might want to think about copping this camera in 2023 is the audio quality. The audio quality is probably the best out of the GoPro Hero 11, as well as I'm gonna have to say it, I even like it more than the Action 3. And then not for nothing, something else that I like more than the Hero 11 as well as the Action 3 is the actual image itself. I mean, because for some reason, the Action 2 looks the most accurate. White balance is on point, as well as the colors. The colors look the most natural. Boss. And this is something I pointed out in a video a while ago when I compared it to the Dji Pocket 2. The colors straight out of camera, for some reason, just look more natural. And now, along the lines of image quality though, I will say, like, I have to be honest, the dynamic range on the Action 3 as well as the GoPro Hero 11 kills the Action 2. Like, I'm gonna just be real. The Action 3 and the Hero 11 have much better dynamic range. Another reason you might want to think about copping the Action 2 now in 2023 is that, Pimpin', the size of the camera is phenomenal. Like, I am still shocked at how they did this camera. Bro, my ninjas, say what you want, but DJI brought the sauce with the DJI Action 2. Like, for real, it is solid. It's good. Like, damn. The simple fact alone that you're getting all of this great quality out of a camera this big. Like, and this, like, come on. Come on. I mean, the Insta360 Go 2 is great and all, but it did not bring the sauce. And then the GoPro Mini, it's not mini. If they would have brought the Session out, that was literally the GoPro Hero 11, that would have been a game changer. But for the most part, even the GoPro Hero Mini is not. No, like, no, and it doesn't make any sense to me because they already had the bones. But anyway, I ain't even gonna get into it. Not in this video. So yeah, my ninjas, there's just not a camera that's this size that can bring the sauce like the DJI Action 2. There's just not. And now pimpin', another reason you might want to pick this up in 2023 is it's a big one, and that is the price. Cause look, my ninjas, I got it slightly used on Amazon, and pimpin', it came out, like, I literally bought it for $178 on the dot. Boss, $178? $178. Like, pimpin', $178 for all this drip? Like, come on. And it was the dual screen combo pack. Like, it wasn't even like just the regular battery pack. Boss. And look, my ninjas, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if you go back to my reviews on the Action 2, one of my biggest complaints was that it was too high. The price was just way too high. I mean, I kept telling y'all, you don't need the dual screen module. It's nice to have, but you don't need it because it was just way overpriced. And now fast forward a little bit and yeah, $178. Like, I was literally looking for the camera just because I wanted an extra battery, but yeah, I might as well just get the whole thing for $178. Like, pimpin', that's a steal. Thank you. So yeah, pimpin', if you can find the dual screen combo for that low of a price, I will highly recommend it. Like, I'm just being real. I can recommend the Action 2, especially if you're having problems with the Action 3 like I had. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still waiting for my Action 3, but like, I'm kind of tired. Like, I don't know, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm just over the whole, like, you know, out of focus issue. Like, I'm really over it, especially when I look at the footage from this. Like, it's like amazing. Like, for real, indoors, outside, it's solid. And actually, when I was out skiing, I preferred to vlog with this over the GoPro. Like, I didn't vlog with the GoPro at all. Like, only used it to get the snowing footage. That's the only thing I use it for. But pimping, if I'm being real, I wish I had another Action 2. I just like that. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. And this is no shade at the GoPro. The GoPro brings the sauce when it comes to image quality. But if I'm gonna pick a small camera, it's just something about the Pocket 1 and the Action 2 that really do it for me. I ain't gonna lie. Besides the drop in price, another reason to consider the Action 2 in 2023 has to be how smooth it is. Like, pimping, like, it is so much smoother than like the GoPro Hero 11. It responds so well. You can't even forget the magnet game. Just take it off and stick it somewhere. That, like, the magnet game is sauce. And then the mountain game too is also sauce. Take it off, stick it on. That's it. None of this screwing and adjust. None of that. You can also use any mic if you use the right cord, and you could use the camera without anything else. Like, come on, like, you could literally just detach this whole thing at the bottom and just use it with internal storage. Boss! Alright, but I think that about wraps up today's episode. What do you guys think of the DJI Action 2? I've used it the entire vlog, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And also, Pimpin', if you want to buy me a coffee, don't be shy. The link is down below. But if not, you already know, no tea, no shade, because I ain't a hater, and my hood never let me be a hater. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. I gotta get back to work now. Hopefully, I don't get hit by a bike. I'll see you in the next one, pimp. Alright, yo, man, just as I was finishing up the video, I get a notification saying that there is an update for the Action 2. And the update seems to be for the Action 2 to get like gyro data, which is dope, but I don't I think that's it. So I'm kind of happy just for the simple fact that I thought DJI was done with the camera. It looks like they're not. It looks like they're still rocking with it. So yeah, that's cool. That's bomb. If only we can get an update for the Dji Pocket 2. Come on, pivot. Come on. Like, man, just better colors. That's all I'm asking.